Welcome back, everyone. Orchestrated Sports here with Ian Martinez. Week 6, Rams versus Giants film breakdown. As the Rams snuck away a win in Seattle the week prior, and the Giants were trying to get a win on the Super Bowl celebration day. And what happened this game? And why did things happen the way they did? Well, I'm going to break down the top 5 plays of the game, starting with this play right here. So, we start off here early in the second quarter, 2nd and 12. The score is 0-3. The Giants are up right now. And the Rams have been killing defenses that have decided to play man coverage against them all season up until this point, and they continue to do it a ton this game, starting off with this insane throw by Matthew Stafford. So we'll start at the top here. What are they running? At the top, we have a deep in. Higbee's running to the flats. We got a streak. And then Cooper Kupp running the corner route. I mean, my goodness. What a throw and what a catch. But what are the Giants doing on defense? Well, they're running man-to-man. Like I said, Rams have been killing man. So we got man here. We got man there. Man and man. And then man. With everybody else playing form a zone underneath like that. So Jabril Peppers is on Cooper Kupp, the safety, and he does a decent job. I wouldn't say it's amazing coverage, but he's in a solid position once his ball is thrown. As you can see, I'll let this thing go here. Boom. And Cooper Kupp's just been running routes like a madman all season up until this point, and Jabril's not in a bad spot. Look at that. He's in his hip pocket right there. That's as good as you can possibly get. And yes, Stafford maybe could have thrown to Higbee, but as you can see here, Stafford already threw this thing to Cooper Kupp. But again, Jabril, not bad coverage, but we'll let this thing go. Boom, and then there's the separation. Jabril's still not in a terrible spot. He still has good, decent leverage. But dang, look at that word. Look at where that is thrown at. Can't even speak because how crazy this is. Right here in the breadbasket for Cooper Kupp. My goodness. What a great throw. And what a great catch that was. I mean, this is just elite quarterback play. Elite route running. Elite pass catching. I mean, my goodness. What an insane throw by Stafford. And he's one of the few guys. There's maybe 9 other dudes that can maybe make that play. Maybe. And just what a hell of a throw. Again, just destroying man coverage as they have been all season up until that point. So on the next drive, after the Rams eventually punch it in for a touchdown, making it 7-3, the Giants are in a known passing situation, 3rd and 9, and the Rams get a turnover here. And this is the start of where the Giants wish they didn't have to play the Rams on this Sunday afternoon. So what happened here? How did the turnover get started? So number 1, if you look to your right here, Aaron Donald and Leonard Floyd are lined up on the same side. And for an offensive line that has underperformed or is not very good, unfortunately for the Giants, this is the worst thing you could see before the ball snapped is Aaron Donald, Leonard Floyd, the 2 best front 7 players for the Rams lined up on one side. And they've been killing it rushing the passer this season. So that's starting it off. Then you have Sebastian Joseph Day, middle linebacker Kenny Young, and then the other outside linebacker, Obo Okoronkwo, with Taylor Rapp playing the dime linebacker. So, with everybody spread out so much, as you can see, this is the A gap, B gap, C gap, it would be E gap, and everybody spread out significantly. And all those gaps, by the way, are what defenses refer to instead of number holes like you do on offense. So it's A, B, C, and then so forth, and so forth. So you have Aaron Donald and Leonard Floyd basically in the C and E gaps on the right here. So of course the offensive line's like, hey, we need to absolutely shift our protection. Shifting it meaning we need to make sure our focus is to the right for Aaron Donald and Leonard Floyd. And what happens? Because there's such a big commotion here, Obo Okoronkwo, the outside linebacker, gets a one-on-one with this left tackle and beats him immediately and gets the strip sack. So here we go. Let this thing play. Boom. You see the entire line. Look at that. The entire line shifts their entire focus that way, and rightfully so, which then leaves Obo one-on-one with the left tackle. And Obo does his job, beats him right there. Gets perfect pad level to get under the block or the attempt at a block. Has great bend. Look at that bend right there that he has. That's just fantastic pass rushing, movement and moving right there by Obo. And again, real quick, you can see the giant cluster right there in the middle for Floyd and Donald, and rightfully so. But when you get one-on-one opportunities like an Obo, like a Terrell Lewis, maybe sometimes Leonard Floyd if he's lined up on the opposite side, you got to win them. And Obo won it and got the strip sack. Just great stuff here. Boom. Strip, and then Leonard Floyd scoops it up. But my goodness, what a fantastic job schematically saying, hey, we don't think the Giants could block us if we have Donald and Floyd on the same side. And they couldn't, which leaves one-on-one on the other. And those guys got to make a play, and they did. Just great schematics, great execution by the one-on-one player, Obo. And this is how you cause turnover, folks. So after the Obo strip sack turnover, the Rams recovered. The Rams are in a 4th and goal situation here, and of course they're going to go for it. And what are they facing? Man coverage yet again. It's just crazy how much they face it and how much they shred it, and teams on defense still continue to run it against them. So who's running man with 2? Man. Man on the outside. Man right here. And then man with man right there as well. So on offense, they're going to motion Robert Woods, which is going to help designate and let Matthew Stafford know that it's for sure man. So he's going to get the jet motion, and he's going to almost like a fake end around. End around meaning like those backwards kind of handoffs to the receiver. So he's going to motion that out. Darrell Henderson at the top of the screen. He's going to run a quick in at the goal line. And then the key to all this is the pick play that's designed to go to Cooper Kupp. So a pick is purposely running a route into defender to free somebody else up. So again, that's what a pick route is. And Van Jefferson's going to do that. He's going to run his route purposely into the defender that's guarding him and also the defender that's in man coverage with Cooper Kupp to free Kupp, running that quick little flat route, or a quick out, you could say. And it works beautifully against his man coverage. So if we let this thing go here, you'll see. Let the motion, boom, there's a little end around fake. And then right here, you see Van Jefferson purposely running his route into both defenders. Hit the man that's guarding him, and then the DB who was guarding Kupp, which, as you can see here, beautifully, you can see it. Cooper Kupp's going to be pretty dang wide open. And that's what ends up happening. Boom. Easy pitch and catch. And then Cooper Kupp just dives in. Touchdown. And again, man coverage, and teams just continue to run man against the Rams receivers, and they just keep getting beat. It's just very astonishing that this keeps happening. And great play design to beat that man coverage yet again by the Rams. Good stuff. So a little bit later in the second quarter, about 5 minutes left, we're here in the 2nd and 8. Daniel Jones just makes a horrible decision to throw this ball, and Taylor Rapp intercepts it and gets a decent return, sending up the Rams in scoring position yet again. But what I found super interesting about this play is what the Rams decided to do schematically here. So usually they run a 3-4 defense. That's their base defense, which you have 2 D tackles, 1 nose, and you have your 4 linebackers, 2 of them being outside, Obo right here, Leonard Floyd, and then your 2 traditional inside linebackers. But the Rams don't have any traditional inside linebackers here. One of them is Taylor Rapp, and then the other is a defensive back playing, coverage, Nick Scott, Dante Dion, Robert Rochelle. They're off the screen here playing in their normal defensive back positions. But I find it super interesting that the Rams defense has started to show this on film. Almost like a hybrid nickel with, a 5-man front, the 3 D linemen, the 2 pass rushing outside linebackers, and then which would consider to be a dime linebacker in a dime package. This is more like a nickel linebacker, you could say, which is Taylor Rapp is right there. So it's very interesting that they're doing this on film now, or in games, I should say. So, what happens here? Taylor Rapp's going to be dropping underneath into the middle zone since he's technically the inside linebacker right now on the field. And Daniel Jones has decent time. The rush is starting to get there as everybody's going here. And he just makes a dumb throw. But we'll let this thing go. The rush. The pocket was solid, if you ask me. There was no reason to rush this, but as you can see here, Taylor does a nice job. He's starting to sink under, and he intercepts this pass easily. Boom. Yeah, Daniel Jones just did not make a good decision. And Taylor does a great job, picks it, and returns it. But that formation to me is very interesting and very important because I think Taylor Rapp, right here, I think he plays his best when he's close to the line of scrimmage, like he is right here. Playing that hybrid safety linebacker position, I think he's at his absolute best. Short burst, great in zone, a great tackler, and it showed right here. When you put him in spots like here, he makes significant plays, just like this interception. Good stuff by the Rams schematically for lining him up right there. So after the Rams scored off the turnover, stopped the Giants again and got the ball back with less than a minute and are trying to score a touchdown, which they do right here. And you guessed it, the Giants are again running man coverage, but this time being 2-man. 2-man meaning there's 2 people deep, which is the 2, and everybody else playing man. Man, and the linebacker on Henderson, which is important. So, you have that going on. And the Rams have ran this specific play out of the empty set. Empty set meaning only the quarterback's in the backfield. Which is the running back up top running a double move on a linebacker. So that's exactly what Henderson's going to do. A quick little slant up. Slant, and then he's going to streak up, making that a double move. And again, middle linebackers on Henderson. And Henderson runs pretty solid routes and has got great speed. So he beats his man. And how does that happen? Well, Henderson's a good route runner, clearly. But it's about Stafford too. So let this thing go here. Right now, he's looking towards the left sideline. Looking at Henderson and looking at the slot receiver that way. But he does a quick little look off. Look off meaning you're staring in a different direction intentionally to make a defender bite and think you're going one way when you're going another. So, right here, see him get forward? Now he's looking straight, which suckers up this safety right here, who's looking in the backfield, looking at Stafford, seeing where he's trying to decipher what he's looking at. As you can see here at the top, Henderson's finishing his double move, and now he's going to be running that streak up the field. And it's over. You have all the real estate right here to make that throw, and Stafford does. Touchdown Rams. Look at this. Boom. Henderson's got his guy beat. See you later. Touchdown on the linebacker. That's easy money. So again, great job realizing, hey, the Giants are going to be running man. Great job by Stafford looking out the safety, creating some room, and a great throw and a great catch. I mean, the Giants just kept on running man coverage and getting shredded by it all game. And they got shredded again right here, making it 28-3 going to the half. And the game was practically over at that point. At the end of the day here, the Rams offense executed at a high elite level, and so did the defense, with causing multiple turnovers against the New York Giants offense. It's as simple as that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time here on Orchestrated Sports with Ian Martinez. Stay safe.